Pleasant day to you, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tanyara Zamandaro of the In-dept podcast, and today I'm joined by these lovely ladies. How are you, ladies?
I'm good. We're good. Hi.
Hi, guys.
This is Tarim Pofu and this is Becky, and we are here to another exciting episode. So straight into it, today we are going to talk about power dynamics and financial disparity in relationships. So, what do you think about power dynamics? Because me as an individual, power dynamics is all about you are in a relationship, because we're talking about romantic relationships.
Okay.
Common names Kana, you're in a relationship, right? But there are this financial disparity and power dynamic. Mskana ne Maria Kawanisa from Kumana. That's not normal, right? That's not the normal way. That's the normal, because the normal thing is like me, Mandara.
Yeah.
I'm in a relationship. I have the money and I'm in charge of everything, so it's okay. But can I pass it like a disparity on what the girl is the one with more money now? It will become actually a problem. So it will affect the power dynamics in the relationship. Instead you go to munangari panzvimbo pake msikana achazipa nzvimbo pake anonga kuti yo kutongemeba mumari yo ndo yakutomukonzesa kuti aite sei akure musoro. So what's your understanding about power dynamics in general?
Well, as you rightfully said, power dynamics, the norm is a man is supposed to have like the financial muscle as compared to the lady. But personally, I would say it changes over time. It now depends on each generation. The way we have been advancing, the way like women empowerment, all those kind of things have actually brought a whole different view to the power dynamics issue. So it affected me other factors, which kind of makes it divert from the norm.
Thank you, Becky. Because as women empowerment, because I always saying when we are just empowering ladies, yes, now there's 50-50, everything like carry, but now we are empowering ladies to be more independent, to stick for themselves, to do their own stuff, to open their own shops, their projects. Even Ugatonama companies, ladies, they are given high positions. You know, Gontonagana CEO Atorichi Kazi, like Murumia Astorichi Astumori, like dear vice, the vice CEO, something like that. So, in so doing, Baskana. Bakazotenga popi wa umsoro wakurisa umsoro all right, so in culture, like our culture always is our culture, you know, bataniza our Bible, the way we go, our church, or something like that. It always say as a man ndindo fananga ndirichi chibaba ndo zanzi ndindo fananga ngori chibaba ndiyo ngori msoro wemba. But now it comes the issue of the disparity in our finances as individuals. Mind you varikurira takutaura mind varikurira varikupisa in that relationship, in that relationship mind you varikupisa. So how can those cultural and societal norms tatagara chimbofungidzira kuti ndo zvinofana kuitwa in a relationship, how can it affect the power dynamics within a relationship?
Okay, so culturally, as we see, culturally we're also picking biblically. You know, biblically, a man was created to be a provider. So whether urukuda kana utausukuda chitongori natural mamuri, I mean, like you always feel like you need to be the one who is on top. That's how it is by nature, because we're created that way. But now, as we said, society is also expecting the same. Bakoya Pamba, they expect the man to be the one who is working, who's got a better post, who's got a better paying job. But now at the same time, with all that, you realize kuti zvichazokonzeresa kamwe kakusawirirana in the house. As I said, because a man, there's something natural in you that tells you kuti I'm supposed to provide. So the moment the lady starts coming in, starting to act as a provider, I feel like as a man you feel lessened, so you feel, you know, there's something that just happens, not because that's what you want, in as much as you try to run away from it, but because naturally you were created to be a provider. So eventually to suddenly affect you as a man.
So should we not communicate because I don't think we have to communicate about all this stuff, because the way as mkazi you really have to know that yes, despite me having a lot of money or etc, I have to put myself in these shoes, right? So do we have to do podcasts? Do we have to preach in front of the congregation? Yo way makazi way are we have to do like awareness for ladies, for you to know the rightful place for you in a relationship? Because I think maybe I think that much they know. Because in the other things, maybe we suva diki ama 2K or something. Just don't maybe we are a cast generation. So are we saying it will affect us as a vana, or what's happening concerning about all that stuff?
I think fana ngonzwisisana then mukadzi omira semukadzi murume uchimurespektawo.
Point yake ndwinza. All right, mukadzi anditi. Mukadzi, in as much as you can get a whole lot of finance, you can be high. I wouldn't say mukadzi ngasa way higher than the men when it comes to finances. But the moment you have more finances, don't forget your role as a lady. Always submit to your husband. Always respect your man. He is still the man of the house. The man is the head, regardless. Anita Basaripi. They are the head of the house. So yes, you can have a whole a strong financial power, but at the same time, always learn to put your man in his place. Keep your roles and let the man have his own roles.
But there are traditional gender roles. Agara mbuti us as individuals, tichitokura. Chitokura ti munhu aitodzidziswa kuti musikana unogeza maplates, just say something like that, and chikutema home. There's no way I can expect Becky to see Becky nedemo so gu arikatotizira kuti what's happening teacher. So those gender roles, how about the normal gender roles we expect you as ladies to be doing? But now, because now you have that financial stamina, you're the one who have a lot of money, but wakupusha kuti in so doing, I know kuti a baby is a responsibility yetesesa mai nani na baba. Let's say we've married, we have kids, but every day ndinda kutonekwa nchibvisa mapamba every day mandara as a man ndakuonekwa ndinobvisa mapamba every day, kugeza my place. Yes, I know, because people now, the economy especially in Zimbabwe is very tight. Everybody will be at work, maybe mama waro shanda waro zodzoka like late 9 or 10, then ininda kasko dzoka. I have to pump in for no pinda ganduita say ndoita basa loripo, so it's normal. But if it's not normal, like the abnormal stuff, we see now those stuff I have to do it because somebody because I remember there was this other lady me with those nails. Do you have those nails? Me? You really want me to remove those pimples? Me? No, you do that. You are doing that to your own kid, like mwana wenga makazara. So I was saying with are those traditional gender roles impacting on the power dynamics in the relationships, especially nowadays relationships?
All right, President, I would go back to that point when I said it's about a different generation altogether. You know, back then, these traditional roles, I think akatongo gadzirwa in the old times, affecting what was there back then. Back then, you would have like the mother stay home, should be present at home, baba wachishanda. So the mother, it would be easy kuti baba vashike vabikirwa. It would be easy for her to do everything so that the man finds all those things in place. But I feel like relationships nowadays, we should enter them in sort of like, they're not partnerships, guys. They're not partnerships. We are going to be helping each other with these roles. Because I remember
Becky was saying concerning about the women empowerment. 50-50, me and now it's 50-50, something like that. So are we saying empowering ladies, are we doing something which is not good? Because after we empower that lady, now she's in control of everything. After Aita in control, you have to do that. Because kare vakadzi they were in that position. You have said
They were in that position.
vanga vasina like baba ndio ari kuenda kubasa mai vakaita sei vakagara. So she have that power rombutanga but all right baba she's providing, but now pazopiwa mukana wekuti us all is men and it's 50-50 because munhu akambotoroti anzi me if I'm marrying somebody who brings something on the table waiketaga anzi marry somebody who goes 50-50 when the bill comes waiziya kana electricity toda kubhadharwa vadhanombotoroti all right imi mukabhadhira magetsi inobhadharwa mvura waiziya mwana ndomboendesa school fees next term undoendesa mwana next yakadai so and that's what we expect people to be doing but when it comes kuti mwe munhu akuzindozomboti you inina andinzwaro because ndini ndapamusoro it not be like something will be like saying that's the rightful thing to do, right?
But well, okay, so what I'm trying to say, Anditi, or let's say for example I the lady I'm going to work, for example the man is not going to bus. I mean it's possible, like let's normalize watakamukira in my plates wondosiya kana mupanisinosia you know, you also as a man you don't need to be told. I don't need to come and have that discussion with you kuti intiri kubasa sikayosuka, but wega naturally using your senses because you understand the situation. I'm going to work, I'm busy, you are available. So at least just there's nothing wrong, clean up. Just clean up what you can. I'm not saying you're going to be doing that every day, but now men, because they believe ladies are the ones who are supposed to be doing these things, in as much as he is not busy, he still sits back and expects me to be the one who is cleaning up, who is doing everything. So I feel like understand yourselves in that partnership. It's a partnership. Understand yourselves. Put all the roles there. Then you see what you can take. Let's do away with ladies do that. Men do that. But what the situation is allowing us to do.
Because the fact we don't want is like, can I pass openda marry? The respect and all the masculinity on what team you walk to again to your baba, you're not pointing fingers, do that. No, because
yeah.
All right, Becky. How can financial, let's say, somebody have a financial independence, you as a lady, you are that independent lady, no video, I'm an independent lady, you are an independent lady, right? You make your own money, something like that. Can financial independence increase respect in terms of when you are in a relationship? Me and you were in a relationship, but because one marika urufamba because wanzoti mu roadblock munhu arufamba ne ziku GD6 kana ne Range Rover roadblock amisi anobo kumbopfuura sombo chef. So now you're making your life Maria yakuchita yakuflow professor bekufamba ne GD6 amandara semurumo wake ndombofamba onekangu kachi kakaranix kangu kandina kwa easier. So with that financial independence that you now have, right? Can that financial independence increase respect? You'll be given more respect as compared to face wago. Biblically, us as men, we are the one who obviously you have to provide, so you're the head. So obvious people will be like, there's something to do about that family. They'll be like, oh, let's just hear something from the head of the house. But now, because now you are financially independent, can that financial independence increase some respect? But you as Murumi, independence, you and you are tuning more respect to Furachi, Kopfraye Murumi and Fanangaina.
It's not increase hazo, but then told Zuka pointed you could see Mukadzi past Pimbo.
Oh, Saka Garato, what do you pass? Nyango Maria, can you humble yourself if you have a lot of money? Because that's the thing.
But no, let me tell you, you only look at the side of the lady having to humble themselves. But sometimes I feel like we are humble as ladies, but men, you feel intimidated by us. Panama actions, normal and humble, but you start misinterpreting whatever action I'm doing. Then you think, you guys just naturally feel intimidated.
Let me be honest. How about kutaura mani uyu yakadyiwa ndaenda apa ndabva ndaindorara pamubhedha nebhusi urorara pamubhedha ipapapo nebhusi idzodzo uziva kuti mubhedha yo ndindakamutenga urorara pamubhedha ipo nebhusi idzodzo atoza ndindakatenga kana kuti mafera auya you were just having some fun guys, you were just having drinks komana vambo donedza like just a glass maybe a water glass kutotamba zvako neshamwari dzako pana uchipesa maglasi iwo zoti ndindakamatenga. Do you know that? So that's the thing I'm trying to say kuti can that respect inozosiwa here, you know, because it seems like maybe munhu inini kana ndichifanira ndikana deserve that respect. I have to be given that respect, regardless emboti yes I don't have money, because there is no amount inofanira kuti I'm demarcating this amount kuti murume anga achizopiwa a lot of respect like kusvika pakadai. So even kana baba kana wastori namari you have to be respected regardless of what. Baba anofanira kuti respect uzi baba kana achifamba nemanyatera iwe uchifamba neguchi kubva kuearring
vachifambire nemanyatera afanira kuoneka afanira kufugidza mumwe wako kuti mwangu mshingo
at least if you have that thought yekuti unofanira kufukidza.
Finances should not be like separated. You should not associate finances kuti when I come to your house I know kuti izvaitwa neMaria uyu izvaitwa neMaria uyu. No, let's put it in place. The moment the money comes in from wherever it's coming from, we put it in place. It's now our money. Let's remove the names yekuti Maria Indiani Mari. You bring your $10, I bring my $500. We put it together. It's now $510. Tuchitanga kuona Twitter saying $510. Because the moment you'll be like yangu 500 is going to work for this, yangu 10 yo yako ndio nokwana magrocery, I feel like it's going to increase the chances zvati kutaura zvekuti you know power reduce kune someone. It causes a whole lot of conflicts. So let's just sort of like make it a joint account. You choose whatever finance you're getting, let's put it together.
Because I think about what it's like divulging the next question I really want to ask you. So how can we improve like financial communication between individuals in a relationship? Because we have to have that healthy financial communication. Because baba vane $10 sezvambotaura mai waya ne500 togarisana pasi iyi yakadai so kwete zomboti ndini. So the next thing I think what are the consequences of financial secrets? Because apasina pano mwe munhu ayomboti mari yataurwa but hachadi kuita sei kutaura zvese about mari in a relationship. Me I'm bringing 500 but instead ndafanonge ndichionza iri 1000 but kumba ndakunza iri yakashota.
I have a question.
Yakashota. So now we now have financial secrecy in a relationship.
But wait, are we really okay? How does it really work? Are we supposed to declare all the money like kumba? I feel like, for example, a man probably
I think there is this thing we call financial planning. We plan things, right? I'm not saying that I did accounting, you did accounting. The allocation of our resources, because this Mari, I actually was in day one school fees, but Mari, I allocate which I say myself.
But I'm telling you, miscellaneous. Not to my miscellaneous. Do we really need to? Does it have to be declared? Should I question my man when I realize there's a $50 that he did not declare that he's using for something else out there?
Takutaura kuti nyaya inonzi financial infidelity kuti iwewe wakuchifungidzira kuti pane munhu panapa sitasi you are now wane madoubts wakutangombofunza kuti mufesi wangu I think panapa anonga rita sei anonga rombondinyepera about something. Because the fact yoti mukona makutanga kuita like a financial infidelity in your relationship, truly speaking, it's going to be trouble because munoma kufungidzirana nekufungirana in relationship. We don't have to go that way. Munofana kutotaura zvinhu zvoitika namakutotaura. It's open communication. I think that's the best thing.
Okay.
Talk openly concerning about anything chiritika about money. Inini I have 50. Kana wakuzoona maybe mwaodoenda kuzodhakwa nemafera ako if you are someone who drinks. Do the assholes. Waiketaga oda so waona katenga something because Maria salary ngaitouye kunani kuna mai.
So you are allowing us as women. You're allowing yourselves as men kuti you can go and have your side hustle elsewhere, that you create money that I won't ask you about, that you use for your personal things. What do you think would be my reaction the moment I realize that waita hustle, side hustle, side wakabudane whatever amount that you had and you used it out there? How are we going to really solve that?
So are you saying because I'm earning $10 so I don't have to have that fun I'm supposed to have?
No, you can have your side hustle, but at the end of the day, that's why I'm saying it seems like
the fact that ndikazotonga maybe mwanchadu budisa mari because obviously I've declared what I have, right?
So you can declare this one, then you can work anything else outside what you have declared. Is that what you're saying?
Do you want me to every time I want to go and have fun with my guys? No, but baby, please can you give me a 10?
I don't know.
Do you want that?
Okay, I don't know.
It's an indirect way of doing something shaganaka, but you also da kusarenda to somebody. Yes, and dinamari, but side hustle actually maybe road by $5.
I think in English declare Maria yes in language not
communication.
Yeah, it's not.
No, but that's
muri tsungura na say inango and to dot at initiates otomzonduda mareka ndompa. It's okay.
Plus maybe there might not be really a formula yekuti what works in family A is what works in family B. I feel like in other families or in other relationships, you just know your partner. If you have to declare everything, know your partner what they want, then you declare. If your partner doesn't mind you having other side monies, then that's fine. So it's about, I can't really say we can put a formula to say declare all the money. No, know your person, know what works for you, the two of you, then you go by that. If you know that your partner does not like it when you use certain amount of money in secret, don't use money in secret, communicate. But if they don't mind, well, go spend.
Ragara, in life, why should you have a secret if you're in a relationship with somebody? Because I'm showing you that I'm the rightful candidate. I'm trying to, I'm not proving, but we don't have to have secrets. In a relationship, we don't have to have secrets. Either we just have to talk almost everything. Saka, Zatonya is the financial secrets. Let's just cut it.
We should just communicate.
So, but how can we survive that financial infidelity that somebody is not being honest concerning about his or her finances? Because it's not kuside kuyemkhoma na cheti. Let's say kuside kwako is let's say you have some other monies that you have. Zakato one is for like the one you are declaring. Even me, I have the little that I have. I'm not declaring it. Or maybe it's the normal thing that I got, but he's not declaring all that money. So how can we? How can we survive that financial infidelity in a relationship?
Okay, I think we are all still looking for that recipe because, like, I don't know if there's a set recipe yet on how to survive that, because reality, I think it's causing fights in a lot of relationships currently, and right now it's a problem. And we are still really trying to look for how to survive in such situations. You could find there's already financial infidelity, yes, but now the survival part. Recipe personal. I need it. But I need the recipe.
I think maybe I'm open this, but I shouldn't tell
about trust and trust.
How can you trust somebody you don't know? Because I think trust is built on somebody. Let's say you open up to somebody, or moods or something, you'll be like, this person is telling me this. So if it is a concern about finance, baby, kubasa kwedu mazwano amaubana zvakadai he or she doesn't have to have that mindset yodozotanga zombotangofungidzira umboti I think mukadzi wangu anoti musikana wangu anogani something zvakadai. In conclusion, can unhealthy power dynamics affect mental health? Can that unhealthy power dynamic what you always say same kazi wa umboita you are bringing it hot sideways, north, south, east and west. You are bringing it in gender roles kumba nchato dzoki because ndotoziva ndikazoka kumba madam vari kuuya vachitaura zvakadai so because you have the authority, you have the money, you are just saying Shaz kana panapa kana dinda story ni dida tisitogara mbamuno so don't say anything because I don't even know with that liberty you have ladies to. I'm not saying that that's what you say, but there are those ladies that have a lot of money. They'll be like, yo, what's your purpose here? Because I'm doing everything, I'm providing everything, and we're just somebody on spare wheel. I'm going to spare wheel about the motor. Spare wheel no big boot. So are we saying those unhealthy power dynamics can affect mentally? How can it affect mentally?
Fiti totiza kutoenda kubhora mubotandare kusina family yako baba because apana anogara asingadi kugara nefamily yake. So the fact is toenda ikoko totasi zvinoita kustress musoro mako so zvinotokanga so stress maybe depression kuzotoitike.
And you know men, one thing about men, they don't speak out. Saka mental health inotokanganisika at a larger extent. They don't speak. You're doing whatever you're doing, around, and is quiet. As you said, other people like to go, it's better for me not to be here. They try and get some relief. They go to Bora. Sunday, say Saturday, you go to it's stress. Mental health is affected because men, they just don't speak about all these things. So sometimes we're killing our men slowly, actually. We're killing them slowly.
So how about the society? Let's say there's this incident because you are doing this and that to me, and men Ragara, we suffocate, we don't talk, we will be like, it has some room and don't tell say gamba mero gamba so is it okay for me to go and talk to my mother or my father or anybody? I feel like no moods are good. Woman, can I go and chema kuti my wife is because you are providing, because other things you are doing it indirectly without it means it's got to visit what maybe it's affecting me. My car is dirty, please can you just clean it up?
But it's normal. I'm used to bossing people around. I'm see where I am.
So we are with your car. Hey.
Instructions.
Just clean that car up. Why is there? You are often maybe it's a normal thing, but indirect, you were just killing the self-esteem. So me as a man, maybe I want to complain. Is it a complaint? I have to complain now. I have to sit down with somebody. Do you think that person will? I don't say samurumo yarukuya achitaura nezvemukadzi wake kuti mukadzi wake because ane mari yakawanda so she's bossing her around, she's just showing that financial independence on her, like she's walking all over. How do you think somebody can take kana ari murume aruku ita ask her for help for something of that nature?
I think at first nitanga matara na muritu. Then can mazonoti mustunzwisisa, then you need someone who are close. Not kungoza after me because ukazoza after me nyadzi zvinongwa kutodzinzwa zvakutowesina situation. So tanga manzwa na muritu. Then makashaya solution, then also check out someone also.
But well, speaking out as well, sometimes you realize speaking out might actually worsen things depending on who you're going to be speaking out to. So in as much as you really need to talk to someone as a man, I feel like in a relationship you should have at least a neutral person. Don't go to your relative. Don't go to someone very close who can actually then spread it around, which will affect your relationship. It's very intense. So I feel like, yes, don't keep quiet as a man. In a relationship, have a neutral person who you take as your counselor, someone who you can actually speak to. Then they can sit you down as a couple. But that person, I'll emphasize this, that person has to be neutral. It should not be a relative that's coming from the men's side or a relative that's coming from the women's side. Pick someone who does not have any connections to the people around you. Then maybe if you try that way, maybe when they start canceling you, it can improve things. Because keeping quiet, believe me, your mental health is going to be endangered.
All right, for the sake of what my guys out there, and I don't want to be back through So this question is for you to open up concerning about something I want to ask. I think which will help a lot of relationships. What does it take for a girl to humble herself if I am Maria Gawandi Caesar? Because I really want to know what because in any simkomana ndikaona kuti yes you have your money but the main topic like every day you are just trying to show me that yes I'm the one who have more money in this relationship. How does it, because they are there who are humble but you know what this person dear told me marry but I think maybe we like the guy in dear told something like because there was this incident like people like Mkomana and Mskana, they go on a date with it was a date Nishamariza Wakawanda, is it? The guy didn't have a lot of money, but Mskana Angane marry. So Vageta Mboti they on a table. Popa tenderes were a bottle. So bottle para went on Giza, Dupa Nemuna went over there like the views of all the people which on that date, like those are like every time, but it was like a norm culture. That was the part of the culture of that group. So I ended it. Some woman up 8 and drive to Mari. Mari got some get zip and deal. But I did. I mean, no worry, Bamba doesn't say, I just went to Saturday. But you're not even come on, party. Hey, I'm woman, I'm born. I'm wearing Maria Bagachi. But then I get Bambo does the young boy up and up. They say, Madame, do I say? Why won't go or something like that? But imagine what happened with that lady. She was like, Bambo's, Tanya, today you're the one who's taking care of the bill. Almost, Bill Varawia, I got to want to primary again. Yeah, Bill, I got to want to primary again. But hey, woman, I'm married to it. But what happens? The lady was like, please excuse me, let me just escort my guy, Peter Z. Didn't pay against the end over the bill. Then Mskana Diaga Vendo Budisa like that money. Secretly, Vatu and Vatu Saga Pambot, it's okay, so baby, see you. They are loving each other, right? Then when Komana Vatenda say Vatendo Badara, then Parapes Komana, wait to see, was Simbisa. That was the thing. So how can a girl be like that without being told, is it like, are we saying to you girls, are you I'm sorry when you're and I'm when you put there, I know what is we have to do this and that and that and that. Oh, maybe but with that money, you are now controlled by man. Because the fact you're Mariga Tango controller, I don't wanna lie. If you are now controlled by money, is either or Komana. It's disaster. So are we saying that humbleness, is it being removed by you having a lot of money? How can a girl animari can be humble like the one Ambuita say one Ambutawa?
I would say lovers' rights, guys. As a man, change. You know, these things are no other things. As Tombo Sweronetsanane, all those kind of finances and all that. If you're really loving me, right, then one put off for a girl. How can I love you right? Because I'll be not knowing, because I'll be like, okay, right. I'm loving you. Yeah, so okay, loving some. Okay, I would take on the part, if there's one thing that can put off a girl, animar. We understand where our economy, we understand things are not as easy. But same common now, Ratizao, show kuti someone who has a vision, you're trying, you know, I can really tell what my guy is trying. Then from that little that you're getting, don't you love me right with it? Sure, with those small things that you're coming with. I'm going to think of rose you know, with those little things that you have, but Chirukunko motivate and in love, then a man and you sit back, you be like, dear man, watch you sit back, you're not even waking, you're not even showing kuti motive or something to the table, you're just lazy. So we need men who are visionaries. We need men who have that spirit of sacrifice. You have a little, sometimes it's about creativity. With that little that you have, it's just so admirable. So just love us, right? With the little you have, sacrifice that and bring the best out of it. And and you see it. No, not so.
There's this saying, garage was I'm seeing potential in this guy. So is that potential?
Because we're not going to go for a guy because tell not to name it. But pani pam pe uti unatso not know this person ka atori vision. This person but they're trying. And you're no longer looking at the now. What tells you this person probably 5 years from now they're going to be there. So it's really about trying. Just try.
Oh. Thank you very much, ladies, for this captivating, and I know it was very educational conversation about financial disparity and power dynamics, and I hope next time you come again, Futant.
Yeah.
So from me, Tanyaraza Mandara of the In Details podcast, till next time.
Bye.
Adios.
Mandara Wadiko.